There will be many in this country who do not know who Ho Yinja is. You must have known about him from an early age. Is he a true hero of yours? When did you become aware of him?
I don't see he is the hero. I see he's a real martial artist and a real philosopher in China. And I saw the first movie Bruce Lee, in it, played the role is his student, play his student. After he died, Bruce Lee come back, revenge, beat up someone. So and that's the first time I know him. So of course, after past 30 years at learning martial art in my life, I understood what is martial arts, how to use them. So I need to find the perfect story. And like this true base, the base on the true person, martial artist, in the time, in the philosophy, I put my belief, mix them together, build a Jet Li's belief film, and telling the, not just physical beat up each other, also how to control your body, how to control your mind, how to become, honorable person, how to use martial arts to do the right thing. There's a lot of message, I think, I want to share in the movie. That's why I say this is my last movie,
Right.
last Wushu movie, because very heavy. You have a lot of things I want to talk about. Usually we say the martial art movie, but I see is only the piece of martial art physical fighting in the different action film. It's a physical fight. Nothing. There's no mental, no martial arts, nothing. Just for the entertainment move, for a different kind of story.
The story in this film, can you talk a little bit about how it shows the part of his life when so many dramatic things happen to him in this film? Can you talk a little bit about what happens in the film to his character?
I think it's not a real story. I keep his spiritual. He's the name. He's the open school. He the philosophy. He believes. The year of his death, everything keep the original, and all the story art is I find the writer remade it, recreate it, and because it's easy for telling the story for a worldwide audience, not just for Asia world, because it's hard to read the subtitle for a lot of people, but I needed telling the beliefs, also fighting everything in the movie.
This was the first film you'd made back in Asia in a while. I think.
No, it's second. I think I made a hero.
True, but
Yes.
since Hero, it's the first
Yeah.
one you've done since Hero.
Yeah.
How was it going back there? Did everybody, and Ronnie, you was also going back after having made several films here. Did you all feel you had to work extra hard to get this one right?
I think no, we learn a lot of things from the Hollywood movie industry. We learn a lot how to tell them the story. Even the traditional Chinese story, how to tell them in a national angle to see the things, and the whole people. I think 90% of them is the people I worked with in the 10 years ago. So when I come back, just like go back home. Everybody remember with a comeback. I want to make a movie. Everybody come to the set, without asking more money. Just work with me. It's very happy, wonderful feeling. And also the great martial art director, Wu Ping did a wonderful job. Also, director Ronnie.
You've worked so many times with Wu Ping.
Yes.
How do you manage to always top yourselves? What was the challenge with this picture to do something different with the fight sequences and the martial arts sequences?
The audience always want something fresh. Show me some movement, special movement. But the truth is, human only have 2 arms, 2 legs. How can make a movie? Every movie is make something new. We already did this kind of movie for 20, 30 years already. So we know it's difficult to make. If you use the computer, maybe you can make a 3 arm, 4 legs to beat up each other. Nobody want to see that until now. And the most important is the story. And also is the heart. If you can make the story and good, if the audience are touched with the character, then the character, whatever he does, the audience will feel the painful, punchback. If you don't have a feeling, just beat up each other. Whatever how cool you are in the film, I just watching like a kung fu demonstration, or just watch television and they beat up each other. As movies, you need a feeling, you need the emotion in it, you need a touch with the audience. I think that's the martial art director is very challenging for everybody to do this.
With all these scenes that you have in the film, is there any that was particularly tough to do, or it was a favorite when you saw the movie? You said, "Wow, that really worked out well." Like maybe the sequence with Nathan Jones, or was there another one that you?
I see things always is the whole thing. I don't have a favor for which sequences, because this whole movie is from my heart. The story, writing, until find a director, co-star, find the Wu Ping, everybody, I put them together, and they did a lot. So the whole thing is my belief, the story, everything. So I see the whole thing. I'm very proud, making this movie. Then I'm thinking everything I want to say that maybe not totally 100% in this film. Maybe later, we have a director cut DVD. We have a 30 minutes longer story. It's more clear. More clear what is martial art, why this character make a decision, why Jet Li make that decision. I think in the future we have soon. I hope everybody see the director cut DVD.
Now, when the film came out in Asia this year, what was the response like? What was the feedback you got from audiences reacting?
I have many points. I think for the box office, it's very successful. It's broke a lot of records for this time. And I always believe, do your best, show your belief to the world, and that's it. Because your audience, not just Asia, include everywhere. The audience age is different, culture different, education different. See the same thing, the result is different. 10 years later, you see again, maybe you discover something else you never thought 10 years ago. So let them go. I'm very open. That's why I always say fearless. Open. Some people maybe say I like it very much. Some people say okay. Some people say fine, normal. Somebody says no good at all. So okay, everybody can give your own opinion. I'm open. I understood. I tried my best during the shoot. That's it. Good enough.
It was good enough.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.